Hello everyone and welcome back to Andromeda. Maybe do 2 more videos or 3 more, I don't know. I'm very sad right now because I just found out Ozzy has passed away. A friend was like, we were discussing something, we're talking, we're sending videos back and forth on TikTok, and she's like, dude, check Messenger. And I'm like, okay, what's wrong? And she says, holy shit. Well, I didn't see this because I was either mowing or just passed out for a bit. Holy shit, are you still here? I just read the worst news, and she sent me a link to a New York Post article, and it was saying about Ozzy, and I was like, no. I was like, don't you mess with me. And she's like, it's true, I checked 10 different news sites. I was like, no. I was like, no! Don't you fucking do this to me, man. So yeah, that's sad. But I have a funny story about how I got into Ozzy slash and his Black Sabbath stuff. Was when I was little, I kind of grew up with my mom. You listen to what your parents listen to. But since I lived with my mom mainly. I was like, listen, and I would go see my dad on the weekends. With my dad, I would listen to rock and roll and all this and that, all that jazz. Hell, when I was see my dad on the weekends, I got into Eminem. That's how I got into Eminem. Went through the Curtain Call or the Eminem Show album, whatever it's called. I think it was through the Eminem Show and the Marshall Mathers LP. Two damn good albums. Damn, 2 good albums. Peak Eminem. But either way, and I think one time he gave me this CD, or I got the CD from a while before, and it was like greatest hits, or a compilation of Ozzy songs with Sabbath songs.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
And I heard, was it the first time I heard Children of the Grave and Crazy Train on that, and I was hooked. I was like, damn, this is some good shit. Well, not my head, I'm thinking, man, this is really good. I like this. Because I grew up with my mom, living with my mom. It was like country music and rock music that was stuff that she liked, like Bon Jovi and all that other stuff, which I do like that stuff. Where's it coming to go? And either way, and I remember this one time we were going to school. My mom used to drop me off before we started taking the bus. Was and we were playing. It was my turn to play a CD, and I put that on. And when we got to the school, I think it was like the part where Ozzy goes, "Mr. Crowley," Well, I'm done with your head. Oh, Mr. Crowley.
From Havarl. It looks so small from here.
I'm picking up something. I found something.
But yeah. So I always gotta bring Cora with me. Oh, okay. But yeah. That's the story how I got into Sabbath or Aussie stuff first.
Sending the nav point for Dar Palev. That's where Emotion's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sight lines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
Wait, they don't get skill points?
None of these readings show any change. How could there not be a change? Jar, what are you doing here? In the company of these people?
Kieran, this is Pathfinder Ryder, from a long way away. Ryder, Kieran Dowles, lead scientist at Dar Panev.
I just have to say, Havarl is beautiful.
The planet's beauty is the least of my current concerns.
Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard? While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
I know how to work remnant tech. I can help you.
Ryder has seen a vault and apparently reset it. Somehow.
Ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. But if you think the alien can help, I'll set skepticism aside. The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again.
I heard the advisory that you'd be out here. It didn't prepare me to meet you.
The name's Ryder. I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
They say you want to help us. I wonder what you're prepared to do.
I'm ready to prove my people are good allies.
A strong statement that doesn't answer my question. My name is Rochelle V. I'm an archaeoastronomer. I study our ancient cultural records for stellar phenomena. I piece together lost knowledge of ages past. My goal is to find undiscovered colonies we lost contact with, potential allies against the Ket.
You think there might be Angara worlds you don't know about?
That's what I was trying to learn. Then this happened. I was away when the disaster struck. I thought my home was destroyed, and all my research with it, but I just learned part of the building survived. I'm trying to recover my research data, but the wildlife won't let me near my old home.
These house guests, I assume they're of the hungry variety?
The structure has become a breeding ground for insects and predators, too many to face alone.
Your work is too important to lose. Let's get it back.
I'll provide my home's location. Just recover my research materials from the computer. I'll remain in contact with you by comm. Thank you for this.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Pathfinder, this is Rochelle V. You're approaching the remains of my home.
I detected multiple rifles in the area. Their movements appear agitated.
I think we stirred up a nest.
Pathfinder, the computer's data core is damaged beyond repair.
Rochelle, it's Ryder. We're inside your old home, but your research data didn't survive.
All your effort and risk for nothing. I'm sorry.
I can't imagine what you're feeling right now.
Shouldn't have let myself hope.
You didn't have backups?
Of course, but they went down with the city's network memory center. That site is now buried underground. Even if you could find an access point on the surface, the odds of recovering anything are remote.
Good scientists don't quit until they've exhausted all possibilities.
If you're willing to press on, so am I. I can point you in the general direction of where the network memory center used to be. You'll have to hunt for an exposed network node. I'll stand by. Thank you, Pathfinder.
So like, it doesn't look weird when running. God, I just kind of want to blast it, honestly, now.
Pathfinder, I've detected energy readings consistent with an active network node.
Is it on the surface?
We'll find out.
Network connection is established.
I'm logging in. Searching. I found them. Research files downloading. And done. You did it.
We did it. Go team.
If we recovered this data, we may be able to access everything lost in the disaster. I'll alert my colleagues. You've accomplished something amazing, Pathfinder.
Happy to help.
Watch out for Roka. Garen fanatics that hate aliens. That is you.
Charming. Something about fish and gems to... What was that all about?
In an ocean of fish, one will have gems in his mouth. Meaning your success with Remnant is probability, not skill. As the number of cases approaches infinity, the unlikeliest outcome become likely.
Oh. Thought it might have been something like that.
This planet's weird.
Let's be careful around the native flora, okay, everyone?
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Alright, but I got a call, so that's a voicemail. I normally, if I don't know the number, I just let it, I don't answer it and I leave it to voicemail and then I'll just listen to it if there is a voicemail. It was just a scam.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
You'll need to scan for the missing glyphs, Pathfinder.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. I think that's enough.
shifting of the monitors and scattering stars. What? Who are you? How did?
Thanks isn't necessary. Just doing my job.
More aliens? Out of nowhere? And Jarl? Do none of you remember getting frozen? Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on. We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from. This Sam of yours, in your head, how is it allowing you to interface with the Remnant?
Sam helps with analysis and translation, among other things. It's complicated.
But I do also another funny story. I remember one Christmas I got that Ozzy CD, and it is my personal favorite Ozzy album because it is just awesome. No, I love. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. I love Diary Madman. I love Ultimate Sin. I love No More Tears. It was Ozman Cometh, that CD. Oh yeah, I think it was. But I remember there was like. No rest for the wicked. Let me tell you something about this album. It fucking rocks! Miracle Man, Tattoo, Demon Alcohol. This album fucking rocks. And hearing Miracle Man live to close off the album as a bonus track is some good shit. That's a good fucking album. Don't get me wrong, I love Diary Madman, Bark at the Moon. And Blizzard of Oz, they're good albums. I'm not denying that. But No Rest for the Wicked was my first Ozzy album, my own that wasn't given to me. That wasn't that greatest hits album. I still have that CD and it still works. I might just go blare it tonight for free. Just like just blaring the whole album, just going tattoo. It's like it was the album made after I think Randy Rhoads is deaf. And Zach Wilde is on guitar and some good shit.
You don't feel any different?
What do you mean, grey spiky aliens? Ket?
No. These were different. We were doing a survey of the area and saw them before the freeze.
You mean Turians? You saw Turians?
Why don't you and Torvar talk about that later? Right now, I want to thank you for saving my team.
You weren't lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me. The last aliens you met were Ket.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest? Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnants, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Havarl's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time. And don't forget to talk to Torvar about those. What did you call them? Turians?
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
So I go to the 3rd monolith, turn it on, reset the vault, and voila.
That is just the thing, Pathfinder Rider. There is no 3rd monolith. It's lost.
How do you lose an entire monolith?
It could be destroyed for all we know.
We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha. That old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with Remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the Remnant River, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
Alright, we gotta go back to the ship. You're on the bomb! Let's get off this raft, man!
Leaving Havarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Jal says Ephra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest.
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right, after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You went out of your way to free that science thing. A selfless act. But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault. Joel says you want to help find the Mosai. Why should I let you?
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Motai to a special cat facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
What I meant was, let our scientists help with your program. Let my team join your effort. Let's up the chance for success. I'm offering. You should accept.
Very well. I'm not stupid, and I love the Moshai. You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
The team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Ket facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Giles said he wanted to see you.
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's just his way. You should be more worried about the Rokar.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
I can't imagine what he must have gone through.
He has scars that would give you an idea. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage. But Aksul's dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another. There's a recluse on Havarl who escaped with Aksul from the Ket. Her name is Thordir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
Again. I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
Duh. Thank you, Subi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credits. Anomaly detected. Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
That's it.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggested it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O in Habitat 6, vold to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Whoa!
Alright. I don't know if I want to get another video on this. I'm tired of playing this game. So yeah, we might just take a break from this. Just like I said, I don't mind Andromeda. It's just it doesn't feel like a good. It's a terrible game. But don't worry, we're gonna come back to it. We'll see you guys later. Don't worry, we'll do a live stream later today. We'll do a live stream. Save one more time. See you guys on the flip side.